Do your child's meltdowns ever leave you feeling helpless and overwhelmed? Are you searching for ways to bring peace back into your home and help your child to manage their emotions? Imagine having the tools to calm meltdowns fast and confidently. Hi, I'm Brittany Williams. I have firsthand experience with meltdowns as the mom of an autistic child and as an educator with over 10 years of experience. I specialize in helping moms of autistic children manage meltdowns effectively. In this video, I'll share practical strategies you can start using today. Meltdowns are intense reactions to overwhelming situations. They differ from tantrums and are not a child's way of attempting to get something. Causes often include sensory overload, communication barriers, or routine changes. So let's talk about what triggers meltdowns. One thing that can trigger meltdowns is sensory overload. So think of the five senses and anything that might just be too overwhelming. For example, when it comes to sight, it might be bright lights. When it comes to hearing, it might be loud noises. When it comes to smell, it might be strong fragrances or smells. And another sensory overload is crowded spaces. All of these are things that might cause a child to have a meltdown. It's definitely not limited to the things on this slide, but anything that overwhelms a child's senses could cause them to have a meltdown. Another trigger for meltdowns is communication struggles. Imagine wanting to express something but not knowing how to. That can be extremely frustrating, not being able to express needs, wants, or emotions. Another thing that can happen is that during a meltdown, a child that normally is able to communicate might lose the ability to communicate during a meltdown due to an overwhelm of their senses or an overwhelm with emotion. Changes in routine can also cause meltdown. So if a child is used to a specific routine and then something changes suddenly, for example, leaving a park earlier than usual or switching the order of activities, that might be too much depending on who the child is, and it might trigger a meltdown. So now what? You might be wondering, how do I help my child with their meltdowns? So that's what we'll be discussing next. First, you can remove the trigger if possible. So if it's noise, you can move your child to a space where it's quiet and they feel safe. If the sensory input is due to bright lights or noises, you can dim the light or lower the volume on a device that's playing really loud. The goal is to create an environment where your child can self-regulate. Provide unique comfort. Every child is different, and what comforts each child is different. You may have to try different things to figure out what will comfort your child, but some examples are you can try weighted blankets or noise canceling headphones, experiment with soothing music or sensory toys. Just overall observe your child's likes and dislikes to find what works best for them. Reconnect. Um, Use calming words that your child enjoys. Offer a gentle hug or sit quietly with your child or another activity that your child enjoys. Reflect and recharge. Take time to reflect and recharge on your own. Meltdowns not only affect your child, they affect you too. So take time for yourself after a meltdown. What's next? In the next video, you'll learn how to identify the unique triggers behind your child's meltdowns, practical tips for preventing meltdowns before they happen. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated. Let's stay connected. Subscribe for more tips on managing meltdowns. Comment below with your biggest meltdown challenge. Let's solve it together. Share this video with another mom who could use support.